Amber Heard has not had enough of her feuds with Johnny Depp, Kate Moss, and Camille Vasquez, as she seems to have found a new nemesis in Judge Penny Azcarate. Amber has had a rocky relationship with her since the trial began, and things seem to have gone up a notch during the closing arguments. So what went down at the closing arguments? Has Amber been feuding with the judge since the trial began? Watch the video to find out. To put it quite simply, Amber had quite the grumpy look on her face as the judge spoke once the case was left to the jury to deliberate. It mirrored that of her sister, Whitney Heard, who sported a similar expression when Amber was being cross-examined a day before. When everyone stood up to clap and applaud, Amber could be seen standing with her hands crossed with a morose countenance. People are convinced Amber has a bone to pick with the judge. Let us dive deeper and try to place her demeanor into context. Both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard have concluded their closing arguments, and the case has been passed to the jury for further deliberation. As the jury exited the court, Judge Penny Azcarate, who presided over the entire 6-week-long trial, took a moment to thank everyone involved with the case. First, she praised both parties' attorneys for their professionalism and conduct. She then thanked all the staff in court for their hard work in taking care of the trial's logistics. The judge then made a special acknowledgement to the court stenographer, Judy, for being the backbone of the trial's documentation. She called her a rock star, which caused the entire court to erupt in joy and laughter. This was objectively the most wholesome moment to ever come out of a defamation and domestic violence trial. The entire court, including Amber Heard and Johnny Depp, stood up to thank the judge for her unbiased attitude throughout the case. Following her comment about Judy, as everyone clapped, Amber Heard can be seen standing solemnly, as though she found nothing humorous about the judge. A clip of Amber standing awkwardly while everyone laughs has gone viral on YouTube, garnering millions of views within a few hours. Another funny moment that happened subsequently was when Elaine Bredehoft, Amber Heard's lawyer, took a minute to thank the judge for her excellent steering of the trial. Ben Chu, Johnny Depp's lawyer, wanted to convey his consensus with Elaine. Unfortunately, he slipped up and said the word disagree instead of agree, and then corrected himself by shouting, "Completely agree."
There's one thing on which Ms. Bredehoft and we respectfully agree. Completely agree. Completely agree.
This caused the courtroom to chuckle as the judge herself took it lightheartedly, saying she's glad Bredehoft and Chu can finally agree on something after 6 weeks of going head-to-head with each other. Here, too, not even the slightest smile or laugh can be seen from Amber. However, the actress did testify that she was not one to laugh or act childish in court as a woman with trauma in her cross-examination. She stated it to compare herself with Johnny Depp, who was seen joking, eating candy, and doodling throughout the trial when he was not testifying. However, ironically, she was seen smirking in court right after her testimony, pictures of which took the internet by storm. Hence, it is quite over the top to present oneself as grumpy and depressed when the trial ends on a nonchalant note. This has convinced fans she has some personal vengeance against the judge. It is worth noting that Judge Penny and Amber Heard have crossed heads before the first week of the trial. Heard's legal team filed a motion to dismiss Johnny Depp's $50 million defamation lawsuit, which would put an abrupt stop to the trial. However, Judge Penny dismissed the motion, stating that even if there was a small piece of evidence proving that Heard had something to do with Depp's fall from grace, the case would have to move forward. She further added that Depp's legal team has already procured and presented a plethora of evidence connecting Heard's op-ed and Depp's downfall, and hence the case could not be dismissed. She then stated that the evidence was sufficient for a juror to weigh and take a decision on whether the op-ed was true or false, and whether Heard wrote it intentionally without caring about its truthfulness. Thanks to Judge Penny, this was the first major blow that Team Heard took. If Amber truly had any resentment towards the judge, it must have been planted at this stage. Another incident that may have fueled Heard's rage was when Judge Penny took it upon herself to regulate one of Heard's expert witnesses, Dr. David Spiegel. The psychiatrist was not answering questions directly during his testimony and was instead making unnecessary remarks. So the judge asked him to just answer the questions, prompting a glare from the entirety of Team Heard. Another point during the trial, the judge might have angered Heard during her redirect examination by her lawyer, Elaine Bredehoft. During the redirect, Camille Vasquez, Depp's attorney, fired a total of 40 objections within just 19 minutes. Amber could not complete a single answer without being objected to on the grounds of hearsay, calls for speculation, no foundation, etc. Her lawyer had to gasp and say, "I'm trying," in an effort to make Camille quiet. Amber was clearly aggravated at the judge as she sustained most of Camille's objections. The actress walked out of court immediately once her disastrous redirect examination was over. Needless to say, she was enraged by both the attorney and the judge for not letting her speak properly. However, one must note that Judge Penny has been impartial throughout the trial. She is not Team Heard or Team Depp, unlike the absolute majority of the internet, which has been Team Depp since the beginning. As a judge, she's performing her duties properly by being an unbiased leader. Amber Heard needs to be grateful to the judge as she dismissed a motion from Team Depp as well. Ben Chu had filed a motion to dismiss Team Heard's $100 million countersuits of defamation. The countersuit stems from the alleged interview that Adam Waldman, Depp's former lawyer, had with the Daily Mail back in 2018, where he released audio tapes implicating Heard well before the trial began. This seemingly caused a smear campaign against the actress, leading to her losing out on famous roles such as Princess Mira in the DCEU. Ben Chu wanted this counterclaim to be dismissed because it should be filed against Adam Waldman, not Johnny Depp. However, Judge Penny ruled that there was sufficient evidence to imply that Waldman was acting on Depp's behalf as his agent. Any act by an authorized agent is binding on the principal, as we know, under contract law. Hence, Judge Penny held that Amber Heard's counterclaim is completely valid, thus helping the actress in an unbiased manner. Moreover, the judge has also overruled or sustained objections from both parties in a neutral manner. She has overruled objections from Depp's side for Elaine's argumentative questions solely because they fall within the ambit of the law. She has been the most neutral party during the trial along with the jury. Once the jurors reach a verdict, she'll be only neutral person left, even if she favors a particular side in her mind. The internet is furious at Heard's reaction when the judge spoke, as all the viewers of the trial love Judge Penny. The subreddit Justice for Johnny Depp has made a ton of posts citing this specific moment of Heard. Many have commented that the actress is jealous, as the people were applauding a stenographer instead of her. One person tried to make a psychological analysis of Heard's expressions, writing, "Amber can't relate to normal people other than through violence and anger. So yeah, this flew way over her head." The comment is referring to the domestic violence allegations against her, which the jury has started deliberating on. Some fans believe she's jealous of Judy because Johnny Depp has been seen talking and laughing with the stenographer. Amber Heard has previously displayed jealousy when Kate Moss, Depp's ex, took the stand to defend him. The actress claimed that the supermodel came out of the woodwork to support Depp only because he was a powerful man. This could explain why the actress found no humor or fun in Judy being called a rock star. Maybe the reaction was not due to a resentment towards Judge Penny after all. Unfortunately, we will never find out as the trial is over. And now, we'd like to hear your thoughts on the issue. Do you think Amber bores a genuine dislike for Judge Penny Azcarate? Are you excited about the verdict, which will drop by May 31st? Let us know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, like and subscribe to keep in touch with all things pop culture.